Are you a Nigerian living abroad and you've been trying to buy a property back home for some years? You have a good job, you have a steady income, and then you have the money. What you do not have is the knowledge that you will not be scammed miles away. In the next few minutes, I'll give you an insight to all that. Whether you want to buy a land, an apartment, a shortlet that earns you income whilst away, or even a farmland. My name is Realtor Abigail, and I've closed deals with clients in the UK, in the US, and in Canada without them stepping their foot on the soil of Nigeria during the whole process. Now, let me tell you what nobody is saying out loud, which is your fear. Like I said, you actually have the money, but your fear is that you've heard a lot of stories of people being scammed. You've heard a lot of stories of people sending money down to their own relatives just to get them a good property. At the end of the day, they can't account for the money and they can't even show them any property at all. Just like that, my client, Madam Victoria, she had her reservations about sending money down home to Nigeria for for her to get a good property. Why? Because she has a lot of people who said they sent money down to their own relatives. At the end of the day, they can't account for the money and the property. So because of this, she stayed back, not wanting to send down money to anybody for them to get her any property. But fortunately for her, she got my contact through another friend of hers, and the rest is history. She now has her own property in her own name with peace of mind, of course. So your fear is that you've heard a lot of stories of people being scammed here and there, and because of that, you don't want to send down money to Nigeria to get any property again. And again, when you are home again, you are so busy here and there, going to one function or the other, trying to catch up with some family that you've missed for so many years. And before you know it, you're already on your next flight again back to London, UK. Now, now let me show you how you can get your own property whilst you're abroad without stepping your foot on the soil of Nigeria step by step. The first step is to book a free consultation with me. Let me know your budget, let me know your goals, and I'll tell you the right vehicles that fit your budget and your goal. Are you looking for long-term investment, which is land banking? Are you looking for a shortlet or an apartment that will earn you income whilst abroad? Or you are looking to go into farmland that will also earn you a passive income? Let me know whichever one it is, and I'll tell you the right one that fits your budget and your goals. Now, the next step is the inspection aspects. I'm going to take you through a visual inspection step by step. I'll show you the land, the bakings, the neighborhood, the exact location of the property, the exact location of the land or the building. And if you have a trusted relative or a trusted friend back home here in Nigeria, you can always connect me with them. I'll take them to inspection on your behalf. And whilst on the inspection ground, we can still do another visual inspection together. That is you, me, and the person you sent. And if there's nobody to send, we can always do that visual inspection just between you and I. And I'll show you everything you need to know about the property in terms of, yes, the location. Yes. And then number 3, which is the very important part I don't joke with. Before any of my clients send a dime, I make sure I do verification for them. That is to verify the title on the property, to do everything concerning the verification, the registry search. I'll do everything and I'll send it to you so that you can see everything from A to Z about the verification. Everything it entails, I'll make sure you see everything step by step. I'll send them to you before you send a dime to Nigeria. And then number 4, which is the step 4, you can always make your payments you get your receipt. Once you make your initial deposit, you get your receipt, you get your subscription agreement, everything it entails about the amount of the property. I will let you know from the beginning to the end, the actual amount, the full amount. I will let you know the statutory fees. I will let you know, nothing hidden, no secret. You get to know about the deed of contract, the amount you are paying for it, the amount you are paying for your survey, the amount you are paying for your documentation, the amount you are paying for your developmental levy. I'll let you know everything from A to Z. And then your allocation too. We'll do a video showing you the handing over of your property, be it land, the allocation, be it building, the handing over. We'll do the video and then I'll send it to you. Or if you have somebody that you really trust, like I said, you can always send them down so that they can get your property for you on your behalf. Yes, and if you don't have, like I said, a video we'll do a video to that effect, showing the handing over or showing the allocation of your land or the handing over of your building. Like that, my client, Madam Victoria, without stepping her foot on the soil of Nigeria, she got a 3-bedroom bungalow, carcass finishing. What I mean by carcass is that pre-finished, whereby you, the client, you get to finish the remaining 20% to your own taste. The companies get to finish the building to 80%. And she got her own property in 12 months without stepping her foot on the soil of Nigeria. So this could also be you without you stepping your foot on the soil of Nigeria. If you've been wanting to get that property, call the number showing on your screen right now. Book for free consultation. Yes, and I'll show you everything, how it goes, everything step by step, what you need to know before making that payment. Just tell me your budget, tell me your goals, and I'll give you what actually fits your budget and your goals. Without you stepping your foot on the soil of Nigeria, you get your property just like that. And if you already have something in Nigeria, wait, don't pay a dime. Let me do the verification for you. Let me do everything it entails for you before you make any payments. Now, lastly, how to protect yourself from abroad, how to harm yourself from people like me. Make sure you get to know the realtor you are involved with. Make sure you get to know he or she. Make sure you get to know about our business, if our business is registered or not. Make sure you get to know about our past clients, those that she has dealt with in the past. Talk to them. Get to know if truly she has really delivered to them. Make sure you get to know the company she's working with. Know the exact location where the company is, where they are situated. Know where they are. And then if you are buying a off-land or your off-plan property or a farmland, make sure you get to know about the past records of the company, about their delivery, whatever they've delivered in the past. Make sure you get to know about them too. And then make sure you pay into the company's account, not a private account, not any realtor's account. Pay into the company's corporate account. Yes, and don't fall for the deadline trap. Promo ends in a week, promo ends in 2 weeks. It's a trap. Don't fall for it. Make sure you do your due diligence. Make sure you do everything in terms of verification and the likes before you make any payments. Now, like I said, if you are in abroad and you want to buy a property back here, call the number showing on your screen and I'll do the verification for you. I'll take you through everything. Just let me know your budget and your goals, and I'll tell you the right thing that fits your budget and your goals. And if you already have anything back here, like I said, if you have something back here already, wait, don't make any payments yet. I'll do the verification for you. Call the number showing on your screen right now for free consultation.